Hey there, I'm Lauren with Bold Notion Quilting, and I want to show you a quick and easy way to start your threads on a Longarm quilting machine. Check it out. One of the most important things you can do when you begin stitching on your quilt project is to pull up your bobbin thread. How do you pull up your bobbin thread with ease? Let me see if turning off that light helps you to see the threads a little bit better. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move my machine over to where I want to start stitching. I often like to do this in my batting so that if I'm tying off or if I'm knotting threads, it will create any bulk or excess as I'm learning how to create these knots in the batting that I'm going to trim off anyway and not in other sections of my quilt top. I'm then going to take my needle and I'm going to do a single stitch down. Then I'm going to do a single stitch up, and I'm not pulling too tightly on this thread or my top thread won't catch my bobbin. Okay? What I'm going to do next is take my thread as if I were flossing my teeth. So I got some in my left and some in my right, and I'm going to go underneath my foot and I'm going to scoop that thread up. And what that's going to do is pull up my bobbin thread. So I now have my bobbin thread and my top thread both secured and ready for quilting. I know that they're attached to my top and attached to my bobbin because they continue to pull as I pull on the thread. So you want to do that scoop method. That's needle down, needle up, leave your machine where it's at, which is honestly great for everyone, whether you're digital quilting or free motion quilting. Scoop underneath the foot and pull that bobbin thread until you have a single strand of thread. This will ensure that there's no long threads or dangly threads on the bottom of your quilt. Then I'm going to go ahead and stitch a little bit back and forth to kind of lock them in. And then I'm going to go ahead and let my machine stitch.